Top 8 finishes in the feature race reversed. That puts Negrão on pole position, teammate of Nelson Piquet, and Zuber alongside him. Zuber was quick in the feature race, and he will not be a pushover in this one. Carroll's well up there, good chance for him. Hamilton and Piquet, of course, the two championship rivals on row 4. So how will this one resolve itself? Will Hamilton be able to gain some ground back on Piquet? 23 laps, begin now. Negrão on the left, Zuber on the right, looks like he's got a great start, goes in front of Negrão, and Adam Carroll is going around the outside into turn 1. He and Negrão are very close together. Somebody's off at the back. I think it might be one of the Art Grand Prix cars. I think it's Prema, very, very tight at the back, and Hamilton looks like he's got away reasonably well, but I think Piquet Jr. may have got in front of him. I think Piquet's got him at the start. Carroll, meanwhile, attacking Negrão, Zuber leading it. Negrão second, Carroll third, Glock is up there. Piquet has got in front of Lewis Hamilton. That's a costly start once again for Lewis Hamilton as they make their way round. Zuber leading, Negrão second, on board with Hamilton attacking Piquet. It looked like there was a little bit of contact there, heading up towards turn 8 for the first time then, riding on board with the Art Grand Prix car of Lewis Hamilton in 6th place. Zuber leading, Negrão second, Carroll third. Piquet now is attacking Lucas di Grassi. Look at that, 4-5 abreast. Someone's got to give, and ultimately quite a few of them do give. Quite a big tangle there, involving a number of cars. Piccioni is definitely involved in that. Pantano is involved in it as well, I believe. Riding on board with Lopez now. Prema in front of us. Oh, Hamilton spun! Lewis Hamilton has spun, and he's got to wait for everybody to go past him. He cuts across the rest of the traffic, gets going again, but that has cost him valuable ground. I believe he's down in 21st or 22nd place now. He's trying to fight his way back through. We didn't see what happened with Hamilton. Now he's battling with Viso, who's shown as 22nd, although 3 cars have dropped out in front of him, so it's 18th. Hamilton, well, he's getting very close to a lot of cars out there this afternoon. Let's take another look at what happened to Hamilton. Just loses it over the curb at coming out of turn 7. Here's another look at Hamilton touching wheels with Viso as he tries to fight his way back through the field. Viso taking avoiding action, Hamilton going around the outside. Fast and furious stuff here. Meanwhile, Nelson Piquet has picked up another place. He's up into 5th place now, and on target for 2 points if he can carry on there. Zuber leading, Negrão second, Carroll third, Glock 4th, Piquet 5th, 6th is di Grassi. Here comes Hamilton up the inside of Adrian Valles. That's passed for 14th place. Still 21 laps for a classic Hamilton fight back through the field, but it's cost him so much time, that spin. He's now 14 seconds behind the race leader and 11 seconds behind Nelson Piquet, with whom he was fighting when he had that spin. Hamilton then safely passed. Meanwhile, Zuber is pulling away at the front, fastest man on the racetrack. Nelson Piquet has taken another place. He's up into 4th now in front of Lucas di Grassi. So Piquet looking like he could score some big points here. Whoa! Did you see that? Viso somehow managed to avoid a spinning car in the middle of the track. That was unbelievable. Adam Carroll is on the attack. He's now up into 2nd place and has just set the fastest lap of this race. And here comes Hamilton, side by side with Monfordini. They've been having a tremendous scrap on this lap. Hamilton's up the inside. Monfordini has to give way. It's another place for Hamilton. He's up to 12th. And that is what happened to Negrão. He was running in 2nd place, but he's not anymore. Here's Piquet attacking Timo Glock. This is for 3rd place, remember. And every single point that Piquet can score now will bring him closer and closer to parity with Lewis Hamilton in the championship. He started this race 6 behind. Now Hamilton's trying to pass. He's going around the outside. There is Pereira, who squeezes him right up against the pit wall. Hamilton's on fire here. Look at him, he's overtaking car after car. Now he's getting involved with Pereira and Monfordini. There's 3 of them, they're all over the place with each other. Can Hamilton find a way through? Hamilton and Pereira, look at this, what an amazing action. Made things complicated for a little while for Hamilton, but he managed to pick his way through, and now he's on the tail of Yoshimoto.
Well, what a race this is turning out to be. Plenty more action coming up after the break. Welcome back to Turkey. If you've been wondering what all the fuss is about Lewis Hamilton, you're about to find out.
Here's Hamilton on Yoshimoto. Another scintillating pass by Hamilton. He's up to 10th now, still 4 places away from a points-paying position. Meanwhile, Piquet still battling with Timo Glock for 3rd here. Hamilton's aware he's going to lose points, vital points to Piquet, unless something happens to the Brazilian driver. His next target will be Lopez, who's 5 seconds up the road from him. There he is, Lopez, in a black car. Here's Piquet and Glock. This is the battle for 3rd place. Zuber still leading this one from Carroll by less than a second. Adam Carroll is the fastest man on track at the moment. That's them battling. Here comes Piquet, though, on Glock. Piquet clearly faster. A couple of double bluffs. Glock tries to block him twice. Piquet gets the inside line and he's through. Piquet up into 3rd place. Inspired driving. Glock, though, comes back at him in the final corner. They're side by side and Piquet goes off the road. Gets back on again, though, in front of Di Grassi. Retains the position, but he's lost momentum. Di Grassi's coming back at him. Piquet tries to squeeze him. Di Grassi's going to take that place back. Piquet down into 5th. So this is really the first time that the momentum of Nelson Piquet has been stopped in any way. It's been relentless progress for him in the last few races, but now, after that attempted pass on Glock, he's lost ground. Now he's coming back, though, at Di Grassi. He's got the inside line. Di Grassi doesn't really want to let him through, but he does. Fair driving there by Di Grassi, and Piquet is back into 4th place. This is where he went off the track in the previous lap with Glock. Now he's going to get back onto the tail of Glock. Hamilton once again setting new personal best and fastest lap times as he chases down Lopez, desperately trying to claw back a point or two here. This is the battle from the lead, Zuber and Carroll. Remember, Adam Carroll was leading at Budapest, but crashed out of the lead in the rain. Massive frustration for the man from Portadown after that. Here's his chance at redemption, his chance to get the victory he's been looking for all season. He's got 15 laps to pass Zuber. Well, we've seen some spirited Hamilton fightbacks this season. You can just tell, can't you, from the body language, the way the car is sitting, he's going to try something. You know he's going to try something. And here we go, down the inside of Lopez. What a beautiful pass. Can he get Prema as well? Will Prema help him? Knowing that his teammate has a chance at the championship, he needs to get out of his way. He does help him. Nice move, but unfortunately for Prema, he almost lets Lopez in. Team game there by Prema. Lets Hamilton take 2 cars in 2 corners. He's up to 8th now and flying. Battle is rejoined. Huge plume of tar smoke as Piquet leaves his braking very, very late indeed. And Glock comes back at him, side by side. Terrific action in the final corners. This is where they got mixed up before and Piquet ran wide. Glock is really resisting Piquet here. Meanwhile, Carroll struggling to get on the tail of Zuber. Just can't get close enough. Here comes Piquet, trying to go around the outside of Glock now. Is he going to run out of room? Yes, he does. Here's Hamilton. He's 2 seconds a lap faster than Hernandez in front of him, and that is candy from a baby. Hamilton now up into 7th place. Up the inside of Lapierre. This is a pass for 6th place. Lapierre yields easily. And now Hamilton's in the points. He's going to get 1 point if he stays as it is for fastest lap. Now he's getting another one for being in 6th place. That's 2 points at the moment. Piquet is on for 4 points. But can Hamilton gain some more places? And there's Hamilton. He's past Di Grassi. We didn't see it, but Hamilton is now on the tail of Piquet once again. Hamilton up into 5th place, setting a new fastest lap in the process. So while Piquet's been tucked up behind Glock, Hamilton's been closing on him. Battle Royal is about to be joined. Looks like Piquet's struggling a bit with the handling of the car. Not quick at all through turn 8. And now Hamilton is really closing up on the back of him. I'm not sure Piquet's really got the car under him at the moment. Hamilton certainly has. He's closing. He's closing. He's closing. We're getting closer and closer. And here we go. Up the inside. Piquet tries to resist. No way, Jose. Hamilton's through. And for the first time in quite a few races, Lewis Hamilton has got the momentum stopped of Nelson Piquet Jr. He's finally got the upper hand again, and now the championship is in his hands. 3 more cars to pass for Lewis Hamilton if he thinks he might win this race. He's certainly within range. He's only 4 seconds behind race leader Zuber. Carroll is second, Glock is third, and Hamilton is fourth. 2 great championship rivals putting on a great spectacle here in Istanbul. And here comes Hamilton on Glock. This is for a podium position, for 3rd place. Glock was very hard to pass for Piquet, and he's proving the same for Hamilton. But Hamilton's got the better line into the final corner, and that should give him a chance to pass into turn 1. He's tucked right up behind the German, who goes pit wall side and defensive. Can he let him through? It's very tight, it's very dirty there for Hamilton. He'll have to be careful on braking into turn 1. He goes through, does he? They almost touch. Glock resists, side by side. Piquet's watching this one from behind. Hamilton almost off the road. Glock doesn't want to give him anything. Hamilton's not resisting though, and Hamilton takes it, but Glock's coming back on him again. This seems to have gone on forever, this overtake, and still Glock is in front, and Piquet's got the place back again. While Hamilton was struggling to get past Glock, and it looks like Hamilton's right front tyre is taking a bit of pain. Some markings on Hamilton's right front tyre. 3 of them together, Glock, Piquet, Hamilton. This is where Hamilton passed Piquet last time, under braking for this turn 12. It's a tight turn at the end of a long straight, but Piquet sees it coming this time. Hamilton though goes around the outside. He wants Glock to get involved with Piquet, and that is what happens. And Hamilton's got the place back from Piquet, almost nerfs the back of Glock. Can he get down the inside of him into the final corner? No, he can't, but maybe he can do him into turn 1. Glock's got good drive though out of the final corner. Hamilton trying to break the toe from Piquet. I don't think Piquet's quite got the speed today, but they're side by side nevertheless into turn 1. And now Hamilton can think again about Glock. Hamilton back into 4th then. Here we go. This is Hamilton's favourite passing place today. Timo Glock goes defensive down the inside. Hamilton's have to go around the outside of him, as he did with Piquet. But Glock again resists. Hamilton just can't get through. If there's a defensive driving award going in GP2, then Timo Glock will definitely get it. They touch side pods. Once again, side by side down the pit wall. Glock can't do anything this time, though. Hamilton is through into 3rd place, and Glock is going to have to give way. Beautiful pass by Hamilton. Incredibly determined, and he's back up where he belongs, on the podium. Here's Hamilton closing down Carroll. On that last lap, he was almost 2 seconds faster, but he's running out of corners to pass him in. This is the last lap of the race. He may have a go into his favourite place. He's getting close enough almost. Into turn 12, can he do it? It's going to be a massive lunge if he tries it, and he doesn't want to throw any points away here. Whatever happens, he's going to take a big bite out of Piquet here. Here comes Hamilton. Is he going to try it or isn't he? Is Hamilton? Oh, he is going to try it for 2nd place. What an amazing pass by Lewis Hamilton. With only 2 corners to go, he gets 2nd place here. Picks up another valuable point that'll give him a 10-point cushion over Piquet going into the last race. That could be crucial, that pass on Carroll. And look how happy he is. And quite right too, he hasn't won this race. Zuber has won this race, Trident's 3rd victory of the season, but that was an absolutely spellbinding performance by Lewis Hamilton, who also picks up fastest lap. Well, we've had some great GP2 action this season, but that was an all-time classic. So Zuber the winner, third win of the season for the Trident team. An amazing performance by Hamilton. 2 British drivers on the podium. Piquet can manage only 5th. So here's the table that matters. Lewis Hamilton breaks through the 100-point barrier. He's got that crucial 10-point margin over Piquet with a maximum of 20 available at Monza. And he's 1 step closer to winning this GP2 championship.
Congratulations. How much did you enjoy that one?
A lot. It was unbelievable. I mean, the start was perfect. I did one mistake in the 3rd lap, I think, but then I had the race quite under control, and I'm so happy. It's my 2nd birthday today.
Some just unbelievable overtaking manoeuvres. You were just lunging at them from miles back. It seemed like they were making it easy for you to get through, but I don't suppose it was that easy.
No, I think for some drivers were very, very professional. I think I've got a good relationship with a lot of the drivers, and they understood where I was coming from and how important it was for me. And I think they wanted to finish at the end, and so they didn't make it too hard for me to overtake. But Timo Glock and Nelson Piquet, they made it as hard as they could.
This car has taken a real pounding. Look, there are tyre marks there on the side pod. There's a great big gash out of the nose cone, but you know what? I don't think Lewis really cares after that race. What a fantastic result. His championship lead is now back up to 10 points with just 1 round remaining. This one is going to go all the way. We'll see you in Monza.